Why you should never open the door at night, the knock that almost took her. She stared at the door, her mind racing. Should she open it? Her curiosity tugged at her, but something deep inside told her to stay put. She remembered the stories her grandmother used to tell her about how bad things happened when you opened the door to strangers at night. Trying to shake off the fear, she crept closer to the door and looked through the peephole, but there was no one there. Just the dark, empty street. Relieved, she sighed and turned back toward the living room. But just as she did, the knocks returned, this time even louder. Knock, knock, knock. Her heart pounded in her chest. This wasn't just some prank. Whoever or whatever was out there wasn't going away. She backed away from the door, her breath quickening. Then, suddenly, the knocking stopped. Silence filled the house. Sarah waited, her ears straining for any sound, but there was nothing. Maybe they had finally left. Just as she began to relax, her phone buzzed. She jumped and grabbed it, seeing a text from an unknown number. The message was simple. "I know you're home." Sarah's blood ran cold. She stared at the screen, her hands trembling. Who could it be? How did they know she was inside? Before she could think, another knock came. But this time it wasn't at the front door. It was at the back door. Knock, knock, knock. Terrified, Sarah bolted to the back door, making sure it was locked. She didn't dare look outside. Her phone buzzed again. Another message. "Let me in." Her heart raced as she slowly backed away from the door, praying that whoever it was would just leave. But deep down, she knew that if she opened that door, it wouldn't be a person standing there. She hurried back to the living room, grabbed her keys, and ran to her car. She wasn't staying to find out who, or what, was knocking. As she sped away from the house, her phone buzzed one last time. The message read, "You were smart this time, but I'll be back." Sarah never opened her door at night again.